Hello everyone, Matthew Caruk here in the press box of the Brampton Memorial Arena in Brampton, Ontario, joined by a very special guest, the Commissioner of Junior A Lacrosse for the Ontario Lacrosse Association, Dean McLeod. Dean, a great night ahead of us here behind us. The carpet's down here at Memorial Arena as the Brampton Excelsiors are going to face the Six Nations Arrows. Let's talk about the change on the floor first. I think it looks beautiful.
Well, first of all, Matt, thanks for having me. And regarding the carpet, yes, it does look great. It was over at the Powerade Center in storage for 3 years. It was basically wasting over there. I got the idea, talking to a couple of the councillors, to bring it over here. I met with some city fathers high up in the city, 3 gentlemen, and we went from there. Basically, I got to give a shout out to the city of Brampton, both councillors, the mayor, the staff that I met with. They brought it over. They saw the value of having it here, how it enhances the games, and the most important thing in my view is when we host the Minnow Cup here in September, there's going to be August, I'm sorry. There's going to be absolutely no chance of having any wet floors now, and this arena is notorious for get a rainstorm, get the humidity. You wouldn't be playing lacrosse in here. But the most important part to me is the youngsters, like 5, 6, 7, right from 4 or 5 years old, right up to 40 years old seniors are going to be able to play on here where they didn't have that opportunity over at the Powerade Center.
Well, I was going to say, we've already seen a few Junior B games behind us. The majors are going to be in here as well. Such an iconic building, I think, when you talk Brampton Lacrosse as well. There was really no question this is where the Minto Cup was going to be should Brampton host it.
Well, that's true. It's a matter of cost. The cost of this building compared to the Powerade Center, and it's like night and day. I'm not going to name figures, but it's enormous. And the city of Brampton very graciously stepped up and gave us a generous contribution of $65,000 to go towards the hosting of the Minnow Cup. And myself personally, I'm just very, very thrilled being the commissioner of the league and being a fellow that was born about 10 doors south of here. I watched them build this building as a 4 or 5 year old in 1950. I played all my hockey, minor hockey, junior hockey, lacrosse in here, and it is one of the most iconic, along with New Westminster, Salmon Belly's Queen's Park Arena, historic arenas in Canada. And to bring the Minnow Cup back here to be played in 2017, to me is an enormous.
Yeah, I grew up in Brampton as well. I know what this building means to this community, lacrosse community. It's great to be in here. The carpet looks fantastic. We got to work on air conditioning, though. I know you got some friends now in City Council, but our thanks to the city of Brampton. 2 great teams here tonight in Brampton and Six Nations. They've been near the top. We know what Orangeville's done. I've seen Burlington a couple times this year. They look fantastic. Mimico made a great run last year. Just seems top to bottom, this league is just getting better and better.
There's a lot of parity now, and these 2 teams right here with the Minnow Cup, Brampton isn't an automatic entry. The 2 teams that play in our Ontario finals will be the Minnow Cup participants from Ontario, and there's 5 or 6 teams that you've just named. Every one of them's got a chance.
And probably more than that. They were just the top of my head, but we still haven't even seen what everybody has, right?
Yes, well, certainly to have the inaugural game. I know the Junior B's played in here last night, but to have the inaugural Junior A game in here with the Six Nations Arrows and 2 of the top teams, basically 2 of the top 4 teams, it's going to be a great game. And I think the fans of Ontario watching Junior A Lacrosse, we had a great season last year, and I believe this year there should be more parity. You named 2 teams, Mimico and St. Catharines. They're young, they're on their way up. I haven't seen Mimico play. I haven't seen St. Catharines. Toronto Beaches, I saw them. They lost by 1 goal to Six Nations. Right. Now, and I'm fully aware that there's kids missing at this time of year. I'm sure that these 2 teams tonight have 4 or 5 kids still in school, but by the time the 1st of June comes back, the teams will all be at full strength. And any Friday night you come in here or go into the Nations or up to Orangeville, Whitby, I was down seeing them. They were down 6-1 at St. Catharines. They came back and won at 9-8. So just a great game, and we're in for a good season of Junior A lacrosse.
Yeah, and there is great lacrosse all across the province. We just happen to be here tonight. Junior B, Junior C as well. Get out there and support your local club. But another way you can do that this year, the JVI Sports Network partnering with the OLA. We're still kind of working out some of the details roughly, but hoping for, I guess, a game of the week so you, the fans at home, can be part of this as well.
Yes, well, Matt, Gary's down at the beach tonight. Whitby's in there. The Whitby general manager and the Beaches general managers are sitting down with Gary. We have a schedule. There's probably going to be about 14 or 15 league games on. That will equate to probably 2 games a week. It's going to be free. There's only going to be one that's going to be delayed. That's in Six Nations. Getting into the playoffs, there'll be a couple games a week in the quarterfinals, semifinals. We get into the finals. They'll all be, they're going to be pay-per-view then. All of the Ontario finals and, of course, all of the Middle Cup will be pay-per-view that give the exposure to the Albertans and the British Columbians, and a lot of people in the Northeast United States, too, do pick up the games. So we're thrilled to be able to finally get some of our games webcast, and why we're putting it on free is just to build up a fan base, and when the important games come along in the playoffs, then it's going to be pay-per-view.
All right. I guess that's it for Dean McLeod. We got a game to watch here behind us. It is Six Nations. It is Brampton Excelsiors. Dean, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations for everything you've done here in Brampton for this building, and for bringing the Minto Cup back to Brampton as well.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Matt. It's my pleasure anytime. Thanks, guys.